What it do? This is Call Me Bob, and I'm back here again with a little Fighter Z for you. Now, this is a character breakdown on Captain Ginyu, and I'm gonna tell you my personal thoughts and what I think about him as his character design. Now, he's very limited. He do not have that many attacks. He do have one super where he can do a rushing elbow in the air, and it's pretty good. And the reason why I say this character is very limited because most of his attacks really evolve on team base, and it really evolves around his ultimate of attack. But later on you will see what I'm talking about. For him as a character only, he really does not have that many moves. He really relies on his team, so he's a very team-based character, if you get what I'm saying. And I mean that by using the other people of the Ginyu force. And he also have one where he actually pulled Gildo out, and all of this is by sequence. So as soon as you do a regular key blast for a regular character, for Captain Ginyu he actually used his team. For Gildo, he actually got a throwing meteor he can throw, and Raccoon got like a small kick, which pretty much is over the full entire screen. Berter, pretty much the same thing, but it continues with the kick. Jice, I'm probably saying that wrong, but excuse me, I'm sorry. He shoots a key blast from the air. Now, what I mean by this in sequence, now whatever you do, you got to remember the sequence it goes in, because you could do a Raccoon kick and it will follow up by something else. So it's pretty much in that order and will not change. So he really relies on his team. Now, all of these things you can do in the air as well. I think, not 100% sure on that, but correct me if I'm wrong. Pretty much really relies on his team. It's a really cool move. And that's what I like about Captain Ginyu, the fact that he's very adaptive to people fighting style. You can do a lot of things with this character. It all depends on very great timing with him. It really comes into play, and just using the other characters, getting much as you possibly can out of the other characters that you have on your team, as your team on the Ginyu force. Now for Goldo, he have a pretty much of a powerful attack that stopping shockwaves that frees you in time for a short period of time, and it's pretty good. I like that move, and it pretty much fits him. Raccoon shoots a key blast from his mouth, and it lasts for a while, so that's pretty much a good move as well. It continues always out. And Butter, it pretty much flies in the air and stays there for longer than it should be. So, pretty much it cancels all your opponent areas attack. Now for Jice and Berter, pretty much fuse together to do the comet attack. If most people should remember that, the big comet attack. Now he do has a small little key blast he can do that just him alone he can do. And that's pretty much it. The character is pretty much basic. He really don't have that many attacks, but that's a good thing because it all revolves around his ultimate attack. It pretty much all evolve around that. Now his body change is where that comes into play, and that's the reason why this character is so basic. Now pretty much it's simple body change. So you really want to do this when you're very at low health, and so you could take your opponent health. Now the good thing about this, and it's very, very powerful, when the person you switch with uses your body, he is very limited to pretty much everything. He is not allowed to use none of the Ginyu force to help him out. So pushing X and all of that, using your team as backup pretty much cancels that all out, and he's pretty much limited to I think one super. That's pretty much it. So this move can really come into play. It's very strong. It's really hard to land, it looks like, and it could take a while. It might have a little armor on it, but it's a very, very good move. And that's pretty much for Ginyu that I have for him. He's very adaptive, and he's very elusive. I like the way this character play, and he's very timing. Now with Berter in the air flying around like that, I could really feel like that's gonna be pretty strong, but then again it's all in sequence. So you pretty much can remember what sequence you in and which character you got coming out next. You know, that's really pretty much, you know, you win the game. Very great character. I like his character design. I like the way you look. I like the way you fight, and definitely a character that I will be picking up and testing out as well. That's pretty much it. If y'all have any questions, please drop it down in the comments. I will come back to you with another character breakdown soon as possible. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification as well. And I hope everyone have a great and fantastic day. Peace, guys. Peace.